Hello and welcome to Business Energy Crisis Response 101. This class is worth 4.5 credits and is from Botnik University, spring of 2018. I am your instructor, Professor Director Jim Stream. My office hours are 4, 5, 6, or other. Office hours are complex and very sensitive. Please do not disturb the office hours. My phone number is ODR 7.7. My email is social.forces@botnik.edu. Now that we've got contact information out of the way, let's go into the course description. This course is a civic pathway to the questions and challenges of the material that we will strive to become. Content and/or privilege, if necessary, will be covered only in the lecture. Participation encompasses the entire arena where activities take place. In this course, students will develop the following: the ability to keep up with the websites and hijack the source code of your computer, a campus culture based on the teachings of Dr. Crunkleton, 7 actions deemed appropriate by the Student Judicial Board, and an attitude towards public transportation that can be described via mathematical formula. Now, we have 3 required textbooks, which are Business and the Unity of Human Biology by R. Solomon W., Managerial Propulsion and Power Web Strategy, that one is by me, Professor Director Dr. Jim Stream. I forgot to mention I'm a doctor. Keep that in mind when addressing me. And Cryptography and Accounting, Gilbert's Numbers, also by me, Professor Director Lieutenant Dr. Jim Stream. I was in the military. I deserve to be called by my appropriate titles. Now then, your grade is divided as such. 5% of your grade is the class object. You are responsible for maintaining the class object. The class object must not be observed at any time. Observation of the class object will result in public disciplinary action. 15% of your grade is behavioral alignment. Students in this class must participate in class bowling without exception. If you must be acknowledged during class, please stand up and request that everyone immediately recognize you as the class material. The final project will be based partially upon your moral development. If you have behaviors that are not appropriate, you will fail. 30% of your grade is exams. Your first exam was last week. 7 of you have already failed. If you achieve a 0 on your first 3 exams, you will automatically receive a computer file that contains a lecture on how to use a computer. Your final exam will require you to conceptualize a computer that can be used on Mondays only. 25% of your grade is labs. Here's the essentials to bring to lab each week: good health, your contacts and vision guides, students who are responsible, binders with specific information, biology equipment, a paper note, complete sentences and paragraphs. Every Monday in lab you will earn perpetuation handouts and virtual credits that includes My Math Lab access. If you break it, you are buying me a new science lab. I'm serious, those things are expensive. 25% of your grade is other. Now, your instructor lives in a mailbox. This class requires all students to watch said mailbox home for at least 3 hours a day and make sure no one is stealing from it. There are rumors about the instructor and the final project. Your continuing challenge is to find out the truth. Your final grade is required to be 81. If you do not achieve this grade, you will fail the course. Now, I'm sure you're wondering about extra credit. Students can earn extra credit for signing up for additional surveillance either from the instructor or from Tiffany, the university surveillance official. Additional extra credit may be given to students who exhibit a zero-tolerance policy towards their overall health. Finally, we've got a few class policies to go over. First is attendance. Students are expected to attend class for all of the class and any classes that will occur even after graduation. You're never getting out of here. Missed exams will be made up by the designated class exam children. You must accept the grade earned by the exam children. If the exam children are not familiar with the course materials, you should understand what happens when you miss an exam. Please do not attempt to follow the exam children to discover where they lived, as they are encouraged to perform poorly on exams when observed. All cell phones will be converted automatically into teaching assistants adopted by the instructor. They are my children. I love them. Laptops may not be permitted to think or otherwise engage in meaningful group discussion. Calculators are encouraged to make it up as they go. Adjust your overall viewpoints on academic dishonesty to complete this class. Academic misconduct includes reading the assigned chapters about plagiarism, cheating on your classmates, and submitting someone else in your place. The instructor reserves the right to participate in all of your neighborhood and/or other civic experiences. Any questions? No? Good. Then I will see you next Wednesday at 3:17 p.m. sharp. Don't be late or you will fail the course.